What if the key to personal peace isn't in saying more, but in saying less? In today's fast-paced world, bombarded by endless stimuli, the Stoic practice of selective engagement offers a compelling path to serenity. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us the power of focusing solely on what we can control, our actions, our responses, and where we direct our attention. By applying the Stoic principles of detachment and selective ignoring, we can shield ourselves from the chaos of external influences and maintain our inner calm. This approach isn't about isolation, but about choosing engagements that align with our deepest values, thus enriching our lives and preserving our mental energy. Now let's explore how these timeless Stoic insights can help us lead a more focused and fulfilling life, starting with understanding the essence of what we truly control. 1. Focus on what you can control. The Stoics were keen on concentrating our energies on areas within our control, our actions, our responses, and our mindset. They argued that the external world, including other people's behaviors and opinions, often lies beyond our influence, and becoming too invested in these aspects can lead to frustration and emotional upheaval. By recognizing and accepting this division, we can focus on improving ourselves and how we react to what happens around us. This shift in focus encourages a more proactive rather than reactive lifestyle, where energy is spent on personal growth and maintaining mental stability. Implementing this can alleviate stress and increase our satisfaction with life, as we let go of the unnecessary burden of trying to control the uncontrollable. Instead of getting entangled in the external noise and chaos, refining our internal dialogue and reactions makes us more resilient and adaptable to changes. By nurturing this mindset, we not only enhance our own well-being but also set a foundation for healthier relationships, as our improved responses influence those around us positively. This approach isn't about disengagement from the world, but about engaging more wisely, choosing where to direct our efforts and attention for maximum impact and peace. 2. The dichotomy of control. Epictetus, a significant figure in Stoic philosophy, introduced the idea of the dichotomy of control, which teaches us to divide life's experiences into what we can and cannot control. This principle guides us to invest our energy in our thoughts, choices, and values, while learning to accept external events and the opinions of others as they are, without undue stress. Focusing on what we can influence helps in cultivating a sense of autonomy and effectiveness, contributing to our resilience and inner peace. When we stop trying to control the uncontrollable, we free up mental resources to commit to personal growth and meaningful activities that reflect our true values. This approach not only simplifies our decision-making process, but also enhances our ability to remain calm and composed under pressure. By applying this wisdom, we learn to navigate life's complexities with a clearer mind and a grounded sense of purpose, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and less anxious existence. 3. Selective ignoring. In the practice of Stoicism, ignoring is not about avoidance but about choosing where to direct our attention. It encourages us to carefully select which interactions and influences deserve our time and energy based on their significance and impact on our well-being. This method involves detaching from situations that breed unnecessary drama, toxic relationships, or petty concerns that do not align with our core values. By prioritizing our engagements, we preserve our mental energy for what truly matters, fostering a healthier, more balanced life. This selective attention helps us build a stronger focus on personal goals and deeper relationships that are nurturing and supportive. Embracing this practice allows us to live more intentionally, making decisions that reinforce our life's objectives and enhance our overall happiness. In doing so, we create a life that not only is less cluttered by trivialities, but also enriched by a clear commitment to living authentically according to our deepest values. 4. Embrace impermanence. The Stoic recognition of the impermanence of all things teaches us to accept that life is a series of changes and that our attachments to outcomes can lead to disappointment. By understanding that people, relationships, and circumstances evolve, we allow ourselves to experience life without rigid expectations. This mindset shifts our perspective to see interactions as temporary, influencing how deeply we allow them to affect us. With this approach, we reduce the potential for disappointment as we detach from fixed outcomes and learn to flow with life's inherent variability. This practice encourages adaptability and the ability to handle life's unpredictabilities with grace. Embracing impermanence leads to a more peaceful existence, where we're not constantly battling against the natural course of events, but rather welcoming them with openness and readiness to adapt. 5. Inner freedom through indifference. Marcus Aurelius advocated for a state of inner freedom achieved through cultivating indifference towards things outside our control, such as others' opinions and external praise. This form of detachment is not about disengagement, but about placing a greater emphasis on our own values and principles over external validation. When we focus on maintaining our integrity and acting in line with our beliefs, we find that the need for approval diminishes. This independence from external judgment fosters a robust sense of self, free from the fluctuations of public opinion. Living in accordance with this principle enhances our personal freedom and mental resilience, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with composure and self-assurance. By centering our lives around what truly matters to us, we achieve a state of tranquility that external circumstances cannot easily disturb. 6. The power of silence. Seneca, renowned for his Stoic wisdom, taught that sometimes the most powerful action is inaction, particularly when it comes to our words. Choosing silence over engagement can be a strategic response, preserving mental and emotional energy and maintaining peace. This form of non-response helps avoid escalating conflicts and keeps one centered in stressful situations. It allows for a moment of pause, a breath of calm, before reacting, which can lead to more thoughtful and measured actions. Silence is not merely the absence of speech. It is a deliberate and powerful choice to withhold reaction, providing space to evaluate the situation and respond from a place of strength and rationality. By adopting this practice, we can better control our environment and protect our inner peace from the potentially disruptive forces of unnecessary confrontation. Embracing silence encourages us to listen more carefully, understand deeply, and speak only when our words will improve upon the silence. 7. Self-reflection and detachment. Engaging in regular self-reflection is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, prompting us to examine our responses, desires, and the alignment of these with our core values. This introspection encourages us to detach from desires driven by ego and the pursuit of external validation. Instead, it guides us to focus on developing virtues such as wisdom, courage, and justice. By reflecting on our daily choices and motivations, we cultivate a clearer understanding of who we are and what truly matters to us. This process of reflection and detachment reduces the impact of external noise, allowing us to find clarity and peace within. As we become less influenced by the opinions and actions of others, we gain the freedom to live authentically according to our principles. This approach not only strengthens our character but also enhances our ability to make decisions that are in harmony with our deepest convictions, leading to a more meaningful and centered life. Thank you for joining us on Stoic Spectrum as we explored how to harness the power of ignoring and the wisdom of Stoic detachment. If this journey through Stoic principles has inspired you, please like, subscribe, and share this video to help spread these life-enhancing strategies. Don't forget to comment below on how you plan to apply these insights to your daily life. Let's continue to cultivate tranquility and focus together, embracing the profound benefits of choosing what we engage with carefully.